Now to a CBS 11 I-Team investigation and a problem that can start in an instant. The door slams, it's shut, and your keys are locked inside. Your instinct right away tells you, I might need to call a locksmith.
You might think the person you're calling is a licensed locksmith, but who shows up is anyone's guess. Tonight, as I-Team investigator Ginger Allen found, you may get overcharged or worse.
Sir, can we talk to you just a minute?
This man just drilled through our lock and opened the door to this home.
Are you a licensed locksmith?
Yep. Who is he?
Or do you have your license on you? Can I see it?
We're still not sure.
If you would give me your name and your license number, I would know the public is safe. Why won't you give me your last name so I can look up who you are? What company do you work for?
What company?
Yes.
I don't have to talk with you.
More on him later. But first, how we even got to this point.
He got here in a little gray car with no identification, and we were at his mercy.
Margaret doesn't want us to use her last name. Last month, she called information for the nearest locksmith. She's still not sure who came out, but she's very sure $150 was outrageous for the 10 minutes it took to pick her lock.
I said, that's highway robbery.
It's picked, now I gotta pull the bolt back. There we go.
John Arnold is a licensed locksmith on the board of the Associated Locksmiths of America. He says what happened to Margaret is part of a nationwide public safety problem.
You've got to understand, I know how to break into your house. I know how to circumvent your alarm. I can make keys to your stuff.
Texas law requires locksmith companies to be licensed by the Department of Public Safety, and locksmiths unlocking your home must carry a security license at all times. This proves they have undergone a state background check.
Those laws are in place to protect me.
Are you going to trust them people with access to your house, your car, your family?
Numbers coming from Austin.
We wanted to see for ourselves what happens when you call some of the numbers listed as locksmiths. The association helped the I-Team install a simple lock at this home in Hurst.
Door's unlocked.
You did that in 35 seconds.
Yeah, I'm a little slow today.
What would you charge me?
I would charge you $75.
We searched Locksmith Hurst online and called one of the first companies that popped up.
Are you the locksmith?
He told our producer this was a very difficult lock. When picking it did not work, he brought out a power tool and drilled not one, but 2 holes. It destroyed the lock and damaged our door. He said we owed him $150, and then he asked if we wanted the lock replaced, which would have cost even more.
I'm told that this was a simple lock that should have taken less than 5 minutes to open. You drilled the door.
When I asked to see his license, he asked to see mine.
Mine?
Yeah.
You want to see my license?
Yeah.
Well, here's my identification of my company. Where's yours?
But he never gave us any answers.
So if you go to your phone or your computer right now and search the words locksmith and the city you live in, many numbers will pop up. But the Associated Locksmiths of America tell us the majority of the numbers on this first page are not legitimate.
The association tells us this man was likely sent out by call centers located out of state or overseas. We've learned many of the outfits have spent years mastering ways to create phone numbers and websites. And the sites are so sophisticated, they pop up on the first page of a search engine. As for Margaret, she's just happy money is all she lost.
If he was crooked enough to charge me that kind of a fee for no more work than he did, there's no telling what else he might have done.
Now, on the same day we met the man in our story, we called out several other locksmiths, but no one would come out to our location. The Locksmith Association told us the man in our story probably tipped off investigators believe they are all connected. So he was tipping others off and telling them not to come out to our location.
A little network almost.
Okay, so I've got a question. If you do look this kind of thing up on your phone, you Google it, or you're on your laptop and you look at this, how do you know who is legitimate? It's very tough because so many of those sites do look so real. A licensed locksmith will most likely come out in a marked car with a company logo on his or her clothes somewhere. You should be charged anywhere from $50 to $100 for one of these calls. You should always ask to see their license. Don't be ashamed to do that. And better yet, check all of these out before you ever get locked out. Just put the number in your phone, and we've put some ways on our website to do that.
All right, Ginger Allen, some good info.
Yeah, it is. Thanks a lot,
very much.
Ginger.
Keep from getting taken.